In these plastic bags are bodies of 5 out of the 6 delegates of the Indian Division who were kidnapped and killed under the supervision of General 10 KOBOs of the Indian Division in the southwest region.
We are here at Makobe, little bit about 20 kilometers from the KOBO Titi, inside the bush. So we come here to remove the remnant of those 5 delegates who have been kidnapped in June 2021 and buried here. That's why we come here and we discover some, we dig the hole and we find the 5 head and a lot of bones and some clothes.
It took Lieutenant Colonel Ngele Joseph and his troop an entire day and a walk into the forest for over 2 hours to the Lipenja camp in the Makobe village where the delegates were killed and buried. All the 5 of them were dumped in the same grave or hole, their bodies in an advanced state of decomposition. It was difficult for even the security forces to identify who is who. Only the woman could be identified from her artificial hair and her handbag close to her skeletons. The remains of the delegates were discovered after one of the authors of their mother dropped his arms recently and confessed to partaking in the kidnap and killing of the civil servants in the Indian Division. The ex-combatant took the colonel to the Makobe village where the bodies or skeletons were exhumed. According to Colonel Ngele, the remains will be presented to their families in the southwest region.
The next in the procedure is that we bring the remnant of the court to in town, in Limbe, in Boya, so that the family can be handed over for mourning ceremonies.
The 6 delegates who were killed included that for state property and land tenure, the delegates for urban development, that for water and energy, small and medium-sized enterprises, the delegates for economy, planning and regional development, plus the divisional chief of service for surveys. They all went missing for months before the recent news on where they were killed and buried in the Makobe village in the Indian Division.
The way for we for end this Ambazonian thing for Manyo. Make we report ourselves. If I yok takun chongi pikin, it collaborate with Amber on a report. If I yok takun chongi sister pikin, it collaborate with Amber on a report. We go for family level. We identify all we are picking away and do for Amber. Now only we know play with the height. But man about neika. Ya maya botan kuba anyang winkende ntame o mami brothers and sisters papa pikin for Mamfe Manyo today na 10th of August 2023 na mi Ayok Takunchong Seseku Ayok Takunchong John Senior, former mayor for Mamfe Council. Wait what they talk now, so I they talk now for my own name. I know they talk like name for big man for Manyo or Mamfe. I they talk like picking for Mamfe and Manyo. I they talk like person where be the mayor. Time with the signals for this devilish, this delicate, dangerous, and barbaric movement is start. Ambazonian movement. Now for inside town hall for Mamfe, we Eric Tato can plant the seeds of terrorism for Manyo. I stand up as mayor for Mamfe, I say no go walk. I push it, I send it out of the hall. I say, if you're stranger, also you come out. You can't crush Manyo people. You bring trouble, you recruit picking them. Then take and send and play what they play. For CRO TV, press R. Ayok Takunchong has beaten Eric Tato. Mayor for Mamfe don't beat Eric Tato. Now, suppression of freedom of the press, freedom of speech. What's Eric Tato today? Rita to the swim on top of blood money. No be that one I even come self. I come today. Now for can talk about where brother Stephen. Those who in the Presbyterian Church they know it. Those who in the for surveys they know it. Beginning from Mamfe, they know it. Mommy they know it. He always smile. He be friendly. You know they find trouble. Then transfer it from Mamfe send for Boya. Boya then send it from Dian. Make he go find his own Gary. He go find his own Gary from Dian as delegate. He no be uniform officer. General Tem KOBO then kill him. Then bury all them with the colleague delegates for one grave. So I dey send this message for Stephen. Agbo Stephen, where they don't honor you for Limbe. They don't carry the corpse. Hannah Frimo can bury for Manu, for Upper Banyang. I want make Prince Ashu Stephen, he commander for royal family. Stephen, a big brother, a papa. Stephen, a big brother, a pikin. Na General Ashu for Upper Banyang. Ashu, don't ever can ever have a Stephen. Banangba goat Stephen amemeva. Mbo nsina po colleague ye kawai Ndian. Otonga ever can ever have me. Mami de make a show for Upper Banyang when a general for Amber. Make a show play to go bury uncle. Make your uncle rest in peace. What goes around comes around. Mommy, papa, brothers and sisters from Manu. Silence is betrayal. When man she don't quiet, Manu River go enter a mob and he go drown. They wait for we for end this Ambazonian thing for Manu. Make we report ourselves. If I yok takun chongi pikin, it collaborate with Amber on a report it. If I yok takun chongi sister pikin, it collaborate with Amber on a report it. We go for family level. We identify all we are picking away and do for Amber. Now only we know play with the height. If they survive today, no be because of Odoshi, no be because of Juju. They survive now because we want made them survive. Because of we blood not for money DNA. We don't know for kill. We feel quarrel, we feel argue, but not for kill. These things start. I go for motor park at back. I'll talk with quarter heads them. On the 8th of July 2008, no 2016, when their weapons and stuff for the circulate, a whole meeting for Gary Quarter, when a center for Banga. I said, make them stop for say Banga. Make all man be careful. Then say, oh, now because you don't be mayor, this. What's we did today? For Ebeko, then kill Mondo. Ebeko begin and kill Mondo. Eta, Bob, and other than kill Mondo. We dey for draft place. Mondo the vex why them born his sister house. Where sister and agenda matang. Nara vex. Where tell them vex. Go kill Mondo for bush. Kill Mondo woman a small brother. Kill Njip then 3 round for bush. If we be stand firm, this picking no for continue. Then come out for day. Then go kill Masha from Dekwa. kill Paigbe from Chang, kill Mr. John the Forester, kill the principal from Chang College, kill Mayor Jong. After them bury Mayor Jong, a day after them bury Mayor Jong, then go for a shopping, butcher youths on the 19th of May 2019. For a young to them butcher woman, they went do belly, butcher picking them. Go for Obonye for a shopping massacre, for Buckingham massacre, for Berlin massacre, for Bache. Them bury people them for mass grave. Chifa Bang my brother. Then dig mass, then kill them, put them off one grave. As they be kill Stephen from there and then put them for one grave. Now so Eta Utabo then to them kill Chifa Bang my brother and other Bache people them. Bury all them for one grave. Una year fine. Amba way they for America. Amba way they for Mamfe and Manu. Amba way they for Bamenda. For Widikum or Widikum. It is for Banso. It is for Santa. For the whole Northwest region. For the whole Southwest region. Now one. No good Amba, no day. Make some man talk say that one then a thief one. That one then a correct one a lie. Then get one tactics. Now for do waiting. For kill, kidnap, destroy, burn houses, rape, maim, cut people their heads for spread fear. That's their policy. What's that we did today? What's that we did today? Says the wrong carry handsome Stephen. Clean Yanga picking the wrong carry for Mukuta back from Bush. Come for Limbe, we honor you. We are picking it from Mamfe, we don't talk tire. Papi na waiting. Of recent, for a module where they kill those officers. Amba they make propaganda. Now minis and they minis and they. Mr. Obi he picking. He get car washing point for a com. When they can't kill, then carry money, then go open library for a com. A third the big house for Goja. Egbe. Your family live for story building for Limbe. Your mommy get money for outside. Your grandma get money for outside. Wanna continue. Make all we continue this shit on quiet. But one day, the spirit for all that man you're picking away the wrong killer, don't kill him. You go walk up one day. They say dry bones for the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37. Say dry bones must rise again. Their spirit will go walk up, they go hunt all we. They not go leave no man, no. They not go say if you good man, if you bad man. They go talk and say, time where this speaking, they be do this thing, they wanna know say that thing we no fine. We no go help man, you wanna be do waiting. We are big people, they don't talk. Then go for church, then go preach, go for town hall, go for knees on their knees. They beg una. Some people they say na pretend they pretend. What's that we did today? Eta tabot smally. I remember the day I come for bush for Forest Ebeko. At the expense of my life, come back una. Can't do what I chore, what I young come back una. Una be King Kong. What's that we did today? What's that we did today? All that blood, man, your river no go feel wash am. That blood, the whole rain for 10 years, 50 years, you no go wash am. Una wanna waiting. Etaya Papa Seseku Zakios, clean younger man. Na Prince Egbeko, what you do for outside. Your papa come off my house from Mamfe. I give chop, give money, give mimbo. I said, no, don't start so. Make it go Nigeria. This something no can happen. Now, when I carry go Nigeria. Sawe day, if I talk in the year, my picking their mommy die for Bamin, grandmammy die for Baminda, it go bury. We not get blood for we are DNA. The power for man, na a mop, na pen, na books and pencil. No be gun, no be armed robbery, no be banditry, no be killings, no be massacre in the name of freedom. What freedom? What freedom? Would we kill ourselves today? We don't become our own enemies. We are own Mamfe picking them. A young William in America. I talk we almost every day. A young William. Where they call it say Willie, say be governor for he say be one a governor for Manu County. William na small picking for small John Hole. William mi papa, a young William mi papa. If he been a handsome man with good heart. As na see that Willie, as that Willie color dey so. Now so papa color day. A papa clean younger man for small John Hole. Na be the naka kankan for Chimbembis on a palace. Na be town crier. When he work so, now so you see handsomeness. They be calling a white man. Willie don't carry that a fine color. It dump her for mud. It talk about Ambazonia. Talk me then go buy granite, cartridge. This. We kill ourselves. Now which kind of freedom we picking and not to go school? Education are inalienable rights. Freedom from inhuman treatment. Una know what I do for women come to America and Europe. Una know. Say freedom from fear. Freedom of movement. Una don't kill other one because I do for America. America to the instead kill we. Eric to live for America. Capo Daniel and for that site. Ayawacho, a young William. Use other small picking for acquire Ashu. Go ask what happened for Bank of River for Beteme. He has soldiers and kill women the way they harvest vegetable. Innocent woman and kill them. You come out talk about liberation tax. When they pay liberation tax. You're not going to pay liberation tax. You go one day pay for all that blood for people the way you fight as they don't kill them. With the place when no man no die, all that picking when they for bush. We know the place when no man die. We want make them repent. Make them lay down their arms so that tomorrow, if other picking they want walk up, they go tell they say no, we be don't try and we not succeed. Papi, eta ona Wilson, we no want wanna die. Ashu, we no want wanna die. We lay down on our arms. Make all we live we a normal life. We Una born hospital. To the way it happen, civilians they go now for military hospital. Now army they treat civilians. Now who be enemy? Now which family from Manyode way you not get military officer? Or we not get in-law when a military officer? Or we not get friend when a military officer? We go the same church. We buy from the same market. We play for the same football field. Why will they kill ourselves? America they host all these Amazonian leaders. We dey ask question for America say if now some two Americans like Eric Tato, Sako, Chris Ano, then they for America, no, then they for Cameroon. They give orders from Cameroon Americans and say, make them destroy America, make them kill Americans, make them destroy the economy for America. America no for don't attack Cameroon. America for don't attack Cameroon say Cameroon a terrorist state. America for don't take Cameroon say, may them deport all that people who don't can hide for Cameroon, they destroy America. But all that people in there for America today, they give orders, they kidnap, they kill, they rape, they burn houses, and all of that. All of that are for waiting, nothing. In all the end so. America for help, we insist send a homosexual senior personality for Cameroon against our constitution, against our faith, against our way of life. The world, it will soon come to an end. Papa God, save us, save Manu. There is no rich family for Manu. All we Manu people will be peasant people. We are own blueprints, Manu blueprints, education, hard work in agriculture, petty trading. And then we are first day. No be Amazonia for we for take and kill ourselves. We are picking the wrong remain for bush. Those of us who then get the means for move them, we know if we come together for work at the level of family for move them. They know they disappear. All that things will do a lie. They never acquire forests. If all we mobilize, we so no one military no go there. Maybe we go move where people that will go succeed. I know the talk will cry from my heart. I know one position. I know one government office. Eta, papi, ashu. That one day for an age as a youth. I buy boss. Give them for Manu FC. That one be like youth like una. Una not talk like talk because I'm a mayor. Una run burn my house of Mamfe. I be IDP with my picking them. Una kidnap me, una take money. Una kidnap my picking for 3 years, una take money. Una burn my 4 motor them. The house of Mamfe when I burn them. If he enter from my palace, so this about 10 times. If una like una go burn them. It don't mean nothing for me. But if one of una die, I go cry. Bob die, I cry. Animal picking die, I cry. Before the one kill animal picking 4 days. I give it in him say to. 4 days before the one kill it, I call it say, come on for day. Akwa sang come on for day, it deny. Una go for months, una burn, una hospital, una go burn Chang Church. Kingsley. Bury Agbombo Prizo, chairman for Presbyterian Church in Chang alive. Jesus Christ did not bury alive, but una bury ye alive. Una one which kind of freedom. On a Sunday day, Mr. Frankie Woman for behind cathedral, Bob una kill una kill for broad daytime. For my junction, Ebe, una kill Kajifo Pikin we get back. We don't talk tire. Una one will do it. All we now one. All of us will not be perfect before God. Una lay down our arms. Make all we make peace, we live together. Violence, kidnappings, killing, war, you know, they solve problem. Stephen, may your brother ABC talk, so rest in peace. Salute all people with wrong. Make una no sleep. Make una no sleep. Bye bye.
Greetings, fellow Ambazonians. This is Capo Daniel, president of the Ambazonian People's Right Advocative Platform, and I want to send a very clear message to our people and to John Okoro and some Ambazonians of interest. It is a devolution. If you claim to be a leader of Ambazonia or you want to lead Ambazonia, you don't even know the concept of devolution or the differences between autonomy and federalism, then you are not competent enough to even open your mouth and speak in public. So people like John Okoro are politicians who are there busy talking rubbish on social media. They don't care about our masses. It is our people who are dying. I've told our people, now, we have lost international support and sympathy. We are heading to a complete loss. The fighting as it is does not benefit Ambazonia and will not lead to any progress whatsoever. God forbid Paul Biya dies today, but there is a peaceful transition of power in the Republic. We will be in a worse situation than we were today or last year. Understand something. When I speak about the special status, it is in response to change of position by the Republic and a tactics for us to position our struggle where we can attract international support to be able to even negotiate about the root causes of our problem. The special status, which we had dismissed previously, we don't have that luxury anymore, because if La Republic have a major change in position, and we Ambazonians, the weaker side in this equation, we dismiss it. Now in the international community, having lost the international sympathy that we have, we are obligated to respond to their offer. Listen to me very, very carefully. The special status is only an administrative adjustment by Cameroon, but represent a huge fundamental shift in position. And thus, we are obligated to respond to them. I've responded to Cameroon. I've told them that the special status, which is a recognition of the root cause of this problem, does not meet up with the aspiration of our people. As a counter offer, which is a huge push campaign that I'm leading to help our people attain independence, is a devolution, an autonomy for Ambazonia that preserve our territorial integrity and sovereignty. Because the alternative is that people who are misleading you right now are leading you to a total loss scenario. It is our people who are dying. It is our people who bear the brunt of this war. It is not necessary for us to emphasize this point, but I will emphasize it as much as it takes, or as much as these lunatics keep on misinforming our people and trying to blackmail. We face a total loss. Anybody who do not have a solution and just want to do things as usual and expect that somehow miracle will happen and we are going to have independence, it is not going to happen. Remember, when Nelson Mandela was designated a terrorist, the ANC in South Africa was the first organization to sign the International Convention Against War Crimes. So they were accusing Mandela for something he did not do. You cannot compare that with Ambazonia, when Ayabacho is publicly accepting war crimes, asking people to kill innocent Francophones, even when they have done no crimes, saying that because the Republic is doing it, you want to do it. It is totally different. You want to compare Ambazonia and Mali and these other African countries. It is their army that have rose up against La Republique du Cameroon. We are not in that type of position. Because the concession Fundi could have made would have put us in a better condition. Even our economic strength could have been better. We must learn from history. Remember that Cameroon is today the way it is, with an army that is unable to overthrow their government because they lost their war of independence. Go and look all these countries that are successful in military coup d'etat. These are countries that the French government make deals with their own factions or tribes that align with France to make sure that they have a new colonialist system. They have a better sense of patriotism. When you lose a war of independence, they will transform your people into sardiners and you will be unable to react. So it is to preserve our independence, because we will lose it if we don't preserve it. We have to make certain concessions to force this conflict, because the status quo is win for Paul Biya and may result to total loss for Ambazonia. They don't know the poverty back home. They don't know the suffering our people are going through and our ability to resist Cameroon. The type of war we can competently engage in right now is a resistant war, not a military liberation anymore. Where is John Baokoro fighting? The last time the Swiss initiative was mentioned, he came out and raised his two hands and said that he is no longer for armed conflict. He is now for peaceful means. His priority defines him as a politician. These are not people who are fighting for Ambazonia. We respect everybody, but people should be careful. We have responded to the special status. That is a significant change in posture. Where previously we were dismissive, we have made a counter offer that demands autonomy in a devolution that will guarantee that Ambazonia can be independent in the future. This is the only way to fight for our independence. Those who want to fight right now blindly, without any flexibility, are those who are putting our independence at risk. Are those who are working inevitably for the interest of Pobia. Ambazonians should know our rhetoric right now is part and parcel of the conversations around negotiations. Certain options to attain our independence have been dismissed and is unattainable. Those who are pursuing those paths are self-destroying our country and our prospect to have independence. These are the real betrayers of Ambazonians. We have had our chances. They have messed it up. They can no longer defend any roadmap that is attainable for what they are fighting for. All they can do is blackmail and make bub. What our people need right now is solution that can guarantee their independence. It is stupidity to go out there and be lying. Those that are calling for outright independence, knowing fully well that it is no longer attainable, are putting our independence at risk. They are betraying the trust our people have in them, the sacrifices our people have made for their political parties and their own groupism, their own personal ambitions. They are comfortable in acting like politicians within a liberation struggle. You do not hear them when our people are being slaughtered in villages in Manu. You do not hear them with the same passion when our people were being slaughtered in Babanchi, in Belo. You can only hear them. Their own strength is to fight other Ambazonians. Nonsense. We moved. If we cannot have independence right now, the best thing to do for our public interest is to put down our ego and forget all these our dreams of going back home and becoming president and whatsoever these people are dreaming in their own delusional minds, and try to safeguard progress for our people towards independence. We must consider autonomy that safeguards our territorial integrity, our sovereignty, and restore the protection of our people's basic rights under international law. We are pushing for a devolution as a means to safeguard Ambazonian independence through political pathway in the future, to evade, to escape a total loss scenario now. Those who do not know the difference between devolution and federalism or unionist should stay quiet. It means they are not even intellectually qualified to speak in public about this subject. We will not allow people who have transformed movements into political parties, people who have already made themselves presidents, governors, and their 15 group followers on Facebook page and on making noise on social media to derail our people's prospect. It is time for us to end this war and secure a just peace for our people that guarantees Ambazonian independence in the future. Stand with me. Rally around us. All the organizations, as I have predicted, all of them, they will eventually bow, but expect no sense from them. Expect no solution from them. They will fight Ambazonian progress, the same like Pobia. They will partner with La Republic to fight against your rights. But stand strong, Ambazonia. Resist. Resist. They think less of you. They think that these things are so complex that they can manipulate you to continue to live in their comfort in the liberation movement that they have built for themselves, not for you. The time for reasoning have come. The time for solution-oriented approach have come. The time for attainable solutions to be proposed have come. And those who want to be left behind will be left behind. We will lose some friends, we will make more friends, we will secure Ambazonian independence in the future. God bless you all.